Okay, so it's night time and it's cold out, but I'm just going to do this quick video. Finished off a few major bits today. That's my upper core support for the air condenser, which I've previously showed you sitting on the tubes onto the lower mount for the radiator. I've evenly weight distributed by using the grommet off the side into a C-clamp which bolts to the front panel, and I have tapped and drilled the lower mount, drilled and tapped the lower mount with a straight plate and a little cushion pad for it to sit on. So that is all actually in and tight. I've hooked up all the water pipes, they all fit. These are all the factory water pipes off my Commodore which match my engine, and that's the factory pipe, comes across this side here into the water catch tank, which I can't mount because I haven't got the inner guard on. Oh yeah, I finished this as well, the Swaybar. I might just go around the other side, so it's probably going to be a little bit lighter, but basically, oh, there's a torch right there too. I made up a little box section, where are we? Little box section with a crush tube in it to mount to the lower cross member. That's using the flat out C4 conversion kit, and that is a C4 Corvette, where are we, 84 to 87 front Swaybar. Powered up the engine and tested that was going because I haven't done that since I've had it wired up. And speaking of wiring, I just finished this, and I have to give a big thanks to a friend of mine, Ned, who made a little widgety box over here somewhere. There it is. Let me just get that off my pedal. So he made this little thing here which is 12 volts power and a signal, and that's your factory Commodore power button for normal mode, power mode. It'll always start it in normal mode. Actually, we'll just turn it on and you can see it. It kind of flashes in cycles. So there it goes, it flashed and cycled. So that means it's operational, and then I can go power mode or back to normal mode. And I've checked that that's working on the ECU. Let me just start that recording. So we're on normal mode, the light is off, and power mode. So it is switching the performance shift mode on the ECU, and it'll always start in the normal mode. So let me just stop that. So thank you, Ned. Your little box of wizardry worked. And I've also started making the latest adaptation. Just needs some modification. Basically, I'm going to have to cut this bracket and move it across. I've already cut it. It used to come way out over here. But what I'm going to do is mount it up off this here, and that's my factory pedal, but I want it to move over a bit. So at the moment where I've managed to get it, it's a little off where the old pedal used to be, so I need it to come over probably about an inch. I want that kind of over here more, but so what I'm going to do is just cut that off and weld on a new plate in here, maybe even C-plate it and use the existing two holes as well. But that looks like quite promising that the factory VT Commodore accelerator pedal is going to work, and actually put it at a not too unreasonable height from the floor once I move it in. So yeah, those are all my updates. Again, thanks Ned for your little box of wizardry. Yeah, that's me. Good night.